Hello. Can everyone hear me? Is the mic working this time? Yes, all right, perfect. Just gonna wait like 3 more minutes so some more people can join, and then we'll get started giving my thoughts on Bitcoin, what my trade plans are for this week, both longs and shorts. So yeah. Peter, what's up? Furken, Lexito, Trasserx, Adri, Ariel, Chapel, Furkan. What's up, guys? Nico, what's up? Okay, 1 more minute, then we'll get started. Alright, let's get started. So first things first, big thanks to the sponsor of these streams, which is PrimeXBT. PrimeXBT is an online exchange. I've been working with them for over 2 years now, maybe even 3. You can trade all kinds of pairs over there, not only crypto, but also indices, commodities, and Forex. It's definitely worth checking them out. I'll have a link in the description, as well as a promo code, which you can use to get up to $7,000 in bonus. So feel free to check them out. Big thanks to them for sponsoring. You can also follow them on Twitter. So yeah, head over to the description and see for yourself. Okay, so Bitcoin. Not a lot of action these last couple days since we're in a range. So let's take a look at what my points of interests are, okay? So the first thing I marked here, as always, our weekly range from this big upside bull run high. Then from this high was the first time we saw a decent retrace towards these lows. And then from these lows, we went back up to the highs to sweep them from these highs, new all-time highs, deviation, all the way back to the lows. And now the lows got swept, okay? So, trading view super slow again. Nice. Okay. So on the weekly, as always, let's mark out. Come on. Holy shit. Finally. Let's mark out last week's high here and last week's low over here. Okay, so in the last stream, we also talked about this weekly candle, which has a flat top, all right? Now, flat tops don't mean they need to get taken, but you're gonna see very often that they get taken within the same week. So you don't have a flat top on the weekly, and if they don't, they often get filled within the next week or two. Okay, so doesn't mean we're gonna take out this flat top during this week, but I definitely see that as a big possibility. Okay, so let's mark these out. Well, they're fine in green. Let's mark them out with last week's high. Oops. And last week's low. Okay. Then head over to the daily. On the daily, nothing much to mark out on the daily, in my opinion. It's much cleaner on the 4 hour. Okay, so the main range that I've been watching is this one. Yep. Now, why this one? We had this aggressive downside. So after all of this, then from this low, decent bounce, first high made, from this high in one swing to this low. So that's your clear range. As you can see, range high keeping upside, high swept. Then here, acting as support, failed to sweep the lows here, okay? So what are the main areas of interest for me? Just focusing on stops and on key highs and key lows. That's gonna be below all of these lows and above these highs and this flat weekly. Okay, so it's only Monday, so it's safer to wait out the Monday range. But what I'm gonna be looking for as my main trades would be if we head up from here, sweep this flat weekly top, sweep this high into resistance here, get back below, okay, then your validation is set, short it towards the lows, okay, so that's the first trade idea. If we leave all of this liquidity above here and we head for the lows first, so come on. I'm sorry for this, but I'm not sure why this is happening, but TradingView has been super slow lately. Okay, So if we head down from here, take out these lows, well then that's big swing long for me, and then I wouldn't only target this probably, but then I'd be targeting all of these highs up here into, yeah, probably something like 34, 35Ks, okay? So always the same, whichever gives it first, whichever highs or lows or key highs or key lows get swept first, then you simply draw, take the trade in the other way, and the draw will be to the opposite side, okay? So if we first sweep these lows, draw is on this. If we first sweep these, then draw is on this, okay? Mainly looking for longs this week, okay? I personally think we close the weekly green, not only because of this flat top, but just also because of the look of the weekly. It's lagging again, holy shit. So we've had this weekly range, right? And range lows got aggressively swept. After that we saw a strong close, in my opinion. Retested range low on the weekly, as you can see, beautiful bounce there. And now grinding up again, okay? Which is why I think the weekly closes green. Now, I'll have to see if we get a dip first. That would be lovely, in my opinion, because then I'd have higher probability on longs, since liquidity has been left above us. If we do this first, then the draw is less hard to the upside, because these stops already got taken, okay? If we do this from here, and leave these equal highs as well, I also could see us front run all of these lows once again and just sweep liquidity below here into this demand, grind up again, and then go for the highs. So I'll probably be waiting for this scenario if we nuke from here, obviously. As you can see, we left quite some lows to the downside here. Boom, boom. Okay, all of that liquidity grinding up, sweeping highs. Now if we front run these and go for these lows, something like this, boom, that's your long. Invalidation probably below here, and target these highs, flat top, last week's high, and then maybe even into here, okay? But we'll have to see about that. You could blindly long this, in my opinion. If you get stopped, just take it half size. If you get stopped below here, wait for the sweep below there, and then take it from there. But as long as we front run these, I wouldn't be looking for shorts, to be honest. Only way I would look for shorts if we pump from here, take out this, and then dump back below. Then I'd look for shorts. But if we see downside from here with all of this unswept liquidity above us, I think that's pretty dangerous. So yeah, anything below 28.5k is an easy long, in my opinion, as long as we front run these highs up here. Does that make sense? So all I'm doing here is marking out where the draw liquidity is, and then just see whatever gives first, and look to trade it towards the other area of liquidity. $27.5 to $35k is logical backed long. Yes, I would say so too, although I'm not sure you're gonna get 27.5. I mean, in my opinion, this range here on the 4 hour is pure accumulation, and I think we break up from this. So if you get a dip, holy fuck, this is annoying. If you get a dip below this range low, yeah, I think it's gonna be short-lived, and ideally what you want to see then is people become very bearish again below here, just like we saw here, right? So this was Monday low. I think this one was Monday low. we got downside, swept Monday low, ugly price action, pure chop, get everyone bearish again. Right here, everyone was talking about new lows. Boom, easy trade, opposite trade, squeeze to the upside. And that's the ideal scenario you want to see. If you see aggressive downside here, maybe into 29, like somewhere around here, see everyone calling for new lows, maybe even do this, everyone bearish, and then just squeeze it back up again. So yeah, I would love to see downside from here, but I don't think we're gonna get it. I think we run from here, to be honest. But yeah, risk reward here for longs. Yeah, I wouldn't feel safe with my stops around here. Yeah, because of all I've just said, being these clean lows right here. So then I'd have to keep my stops probably below here to feel safe for now. Yeah, I mean, if you target up here, that's 1.7 R. But yeah, I prefer not taking this since it's still early in the week, and I feel like we're gonna get cleaner plays once we get the Monday range set up. So this current daily range is this, right? So say we close around here, see this tomorrow, take out Monday low, bam, that's an easy long, invalidation below here, and then target new highs, new local highs at least, this flat top, and then these highs up here. That's the main thing I'm watching. Like I said, I think we break out to the upside from this range. Don't feel like we're gonna get much lower before we retest higher levels. Potentially even 38k. And above this consolidation, yeah, then it's easily back to 47. So as I said, I bought spot on this nuke. If we go lower, I'll buy more. But yeah, at the moment I don't see it. At the moment I would love downside to fill more longs. So yeah, let's see what we get. But it's basically always the same. If we mark out key areas of liquidity, which are key highs and key lows, look for confluence, look for supply and demand, and then yeah, base your trades off of that and trade it back towards the other way. Also, there's a triangle breakout and lots of people longed already. Market would want to rect them to 27.5. Yeah, I mean, I could see something like this. We have left triple lows here, but do they have to get taken? No, definitely not. I mean, everyone got front ran, so could see a squeeze from here. But if it gives us the deviation or the sweep before taking liquidity to the upside, then I think we see fireworks to the upside after the deviation, which is why I said that the first area that gets swept or deviated, and leave as much stops to the upside as possible, that's just gonna be ammo to push us higher, right? If we're gonna nuke from here, take out the lows, and with all of this liquidity left, that's just gonna push us even higher. While if we would have done this, well, if we do this and then go lower and then see the deviation, then I'd have less confidence in longs all the way back here, because all of this already got taken on this move, right? So yeah, the best scenario would be downside from here. But anyways, let's see. How long ago did you start trading? Like 5 years ago? 5 or 6? How about high time frame range? What would you expect? Well, like I said, on the weekly, this isn't bearish in my opinion, as long as this high time frame range low level holds. I think it makes sense that we push upwards to our range mean around 40k, and then from there we'll have to see what happens. Is your guys' trading view also so slow, or is it only me? Because holy shit. It is so slow. Yeah, it's insane. Okay, so right, I can't be bearish with a range that looks like this. Stops taken, range low retest, and inefficiencies above us. So I think we at least retest like around here. You could divide this range into the 25 and the 7.5 level, right? And then you can see that this level has been pivotal as well. Could redefine it a little, but I think we at least retest this area, which is around 37, before anything more lower, right? And if we get back above here, I think we retest this, and then above here it's gonna get interesting. Then it's the 7.5 lining up with this supply that led to the move lower, and yeah, if it gets above here, then we can start talking about new highs. Can you check if bearish divergence? I don't trade with divergences. So that's what I see. Also why I'm looking for longs on the lower time frames here, because of the look of the weekly. Flat top, retest, range low on the weekly. So high time frame thinking upside. So then you go to the lower time frame and redefine your plans. What do I want to see to get long? For me personally, I want to see these lows taken out. Boom. Otherwise, I'll wait for tomorrow. Wait for the Monday range to get set. If it's like this, for example, wait for exactly the same range lows that get swept. And otherwise, yeah, if we front run this, I might look to get long. If we reclaim, for example, a daily open or something, look to get long then, and with a close invalidation, and just re-long if it gets invalidated and we get the scenario we wanted. And yeah, if it dumps past this, look for longs down here. But yeah, like I said, anything below here with like stops around 26 is safe, I think. And look to trade it back towards 33. Okay, is that clear? Any questions? Feel free to leave a like on the stream. Takes only a minute to click like and helps me a lot. Also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thank you, bro. That was really helpful. No worries. Are you long now? Nope, I'm flat. I wouldn't feel safe being long here. See, with all these lows and the way this structure is looking, looks like a tree drive, you know, like sweep, then no downside, another sweep. And now it just feels ready to scam lower. So wouldn't feel comfortable in longs here. But I'm definitely looking to get long early in the week and then trade it higher by the end of the week. So ideal scenario, like I said, is downside. So I would love to see downside from here. For scalp, no, I closed it. Even on BitGet, I'm completely flat on everything now. We go lower on yes, on open to fill a gap, so 29.5 possible. Yeah, anything is possible. Let's see. This PA is typical of stairs up, elevator down scenario. Yeah, exactly. That's well said. Yeah. Slow steps up, leaving kilos behind, and then just nuke it. Definitely would. I mean, I would love this, but yeah, wouldn't feel safe in longs here. Agreed. Thanks, brother. No problem. Later, I have noticed if it is not sweeping lows like I like. Look PA in the last week, all lows not swept. What do you think about this? Yeah, lows don't have to get swept, but if they don't, you've got to be ready for scams. Like price is more likely to scam you if price leaves all of these clean lows to the downside than when it's taken them. Okay, so if price does this and you have key highs resting here, okay, so very often you see price wick and then nuke instantly, right? Especially on news, for example. Then people are like, ooh, why is this happening? Ugly price action. Well, it's all in the charts most of the time. Whenever you have key highs here and you leave all of this liquidity below, then price, especially when there's supply resting here, right? Key highs here and unswept lows here, probability wise of a scam, and then I mean this, right, increase a lot. So whenever you see this and price shoots up, it's not certain, of course, it never is, but it's more likely to scam back down and get extremely bearish again, and dump aggressively than when it's done this, taken this first and leave all of these highs unswept. And then when price revisits this, I would feel less confident in shorting this because it's taken this liquidity, so it has more ammo to shoot through this area. So if you want to look for scam moves into this area, look for unswept lows, and if it has taken them, then lower your risk or don't go as deep. You sometimes enter a trade for less than 1% move. Yeah, whatever. I mean, if the risk reward is there, I don't care how big or small the move is. Hopefully we just take the lows at 29.6 before setting up for a long rather than going for the range lows. I wouldn't mind. Yeah, I wouldn't mind if we leave these unswept. But at the same time, like that's what I just said. If we shoot up from here, it's much more likely to scam back down than when we would do this and then go up. Then I would say it's more likely that we extend the move into 33Ks than when we leave all of this. Okay, so if we do this from here, then I'm probably gonna look for shorts because probability wise it's more likely that we scam back down because we left all of this and have triple lows below than when we would do this first or even this first. Then I'd feel more comfortable holding longs here towards 33. Make sense? Let me know if it's not clear. I'm trying my best to explain as good as possible, but I'm not sure if it makes sense. This is exactly what I meant. Exactly, thanks. Perfect. But yeah, I think downside from here is likely and is good. This is also key resistance, you see. From this upside high, consolidate, swept, Boom. So key high right in there. Now local sweep of some highs in there. I'd say some lows here are likely to be next. So for scalping, shorts here makes more sense. We have left this flat top on the 15 minutes though, so could see something like this and then nuke in here. Do you think Fibonacci time tools useful? I want to predict the time when upward movements. Oof, no. No. I think that's a meme. Like trying to predict when a move's going to happen, that's pure gambling in my opinion. Especially with Fibonacci. But yeah, that's just my thoughts. You mean this, right? Fibonacci time zone. I wouldn't touch this if you're just starting out, especially, and even then if you're trading for a long time. That's a meme tool. Once this trend line breaks, probably gonna... I wouldn't be surprised if it accelerates into sub 30Ks from here. But yeah, let's see. I'll probably, I was thinking about making a thread on Twitter with like learning material, what to look for, because I get these questions very often, like where you need to go to get learning resources. So I'll think about it. See, the confluence around here is pretty insane. This horizontal, the initial high after the break here, initial high, okay, sweep, then third sweep, so 3 drives sort of pattern, 1, 2, 3. If it gets below here, then it's probably gonna accelerate and go for this low, these lows, and that low. Take profit along the way, invalidation on a reclaim back above here. Something like this. But yeah, for now it's support, so, and market structure is bullish, so safer to wait for the breakdown and then look to short it down. Hello, RSB vlog. I think we take out this and then start nuking. Something like this, likely. Hello, Jay. So, any more questions? So quickly, if we get downside, I'll be looking for longs on a sweep of this or on the sweep of this. If we get upside from here and spike above there, I'll most likely look for shorts, because then the chances of getting a scam and just snapping back down because of all of these lows and the lows down here increase. So then I'll look to short. Okay. And apart from that, I'm probably just gonna wait, because within this range, yeah, you're gonna get chopped up probably. If you get a range like this, it's always safer to wait for the extremes to get taken, and then look to trade it. And if it bumps and gets back inside the range, your draw will be to the other side, exactly the same as if it gets downside first, except back within the range, the draw will be to the upside. If it breaks out and holds, so it does something like this, holds, then yeah, you're probably gonna get continuation, and exactly the same to the upside, continuation. Okay, so those are the things I would be waiting for here. I hope you enjoyed the live stream, quick one with my thoughts. Thanks to PrimeXBT for sponsoring. Check them out, the link is in the description. Feel free to make an account. If you use my link and my promo code, you will get up to $7,000 in bonus, which is amazing. You can trade with it, so definitely worth checking it out. All right, thanks for coming, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.